I'm a little nervous about today's video, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kimmie. This is my attic. Thank you so much for joining me. As you can see, I have put up my spring/Easter decorations. Okay, so why I was nervous about this video, as per the intro, today we are going to be doing some work on our eyebrows. And this is something that I've actually wanted to try for a long time. We're going to be doing some eyebrow stencils. The reason I haven't tried, I've wanted to try them for a long time, but I never did because I always thought you had to be very good at makeup to do this kind of stuff, this kind of thing. I always had like an image of like Bert the Muppet in my head. Like that's kind of what I would look like if I attempted to do my own eyebrow stenciling. But my friends over at iMethodBeauty were kind enough to send me their perfect eyebrow in seconds kit. So iMethodBeauty is a makeup brand. They sell mostly like eyeliners, eyebrow products. They do sell a lip plumper, which I think is amazing. They just came out with a blush. They don't have a whole range of products, but what I have tried from them so far is very good. You will find them on their website. You will find them on Amazon. I will link them down below. This is the third thing I am trying. I have tried their eyebrow gel and I have tried their lip plumper. Both I thought were exceptional, and I will link those videos down below. But today we are trying perfect eyebrows in seconds. So let me go ahead and read you a little bit about this kit, what it includes, what we're going to do. Okay, so flawless and symmetrical brows in a minute. If you struggle with eyebrow makeup, iMethod will show you how easy it is to create better looking eyebrows with the iMethod Brow Stamp and Shaping Kit. Now, how many times have you seen me do a video if you watch my channel and I say that I really don't do much with my eyebrows? I just like pencil them in or I add like a gel. I've been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. I did recently purchase that product and I have to say I think it's very good. It's very easy to use. I need something that's super simple because I'm really not good at doing my own brows. So if this works, I will be very pleased. What it is, the perfect brow stamp kit includes 10 eyebrow stencils, an eyebrow pomade, a sponge brush for stamping, and a dual-ended angle eyebrow brush, all enclosed in a zipper pouch for your handbag or beauty drawer. Easy and hassle-free, easy to use iMethod eyebrow stencil. You can easily apply the eyebrow pomade, long-lasting, smudge-proof, and waterproof. So that's great, and it says it is good for beginners and professionals to see results in seconds. Well, that's got pretty much everyone covered. So they give you a couple of tips. They say the product is highly pigmented, a little goes a long way. Remember to keep the cap sealed. They said the waterproof waterproof formula doesn't dry out. If it does, you can add a drop of castor oil. Of course, that's not included. That's a pretty good idea. And you may also use concealer, not included, to help create a more defined look, you know, over or under your brow. I've seen people do that. Many people do use concealer for their eyebrows. It does tell you that the color, when you're picking a color, it may look lighter or darker on different skin tones. And they tell you that if you are not satisfied with the color you get, to let them know and they will provide a replacement. So I think that is more than fair. You know, if you're not satisfied with the color, because sometimes it's hard to choose, then they will give you a replacement. So that is very fair. And they also have 8 shades, which is pretty good for eyebrow. They have, let's see, they have a dark brown, a blonde, a light brown, black brown, reddish brown, ash brown, and taupe. So there should be something for everyone. I hate when brands do eyebrow products and they have like black, blonde, brown. They have like 3 shades or whatever, because it's really not enough. So I think 8 shades for eyebrows, that's pretty good. So you should be able to find a shade that's right for you. And like I said, they do have a policy. If you cannot find your correct shade, you can try another one. Or if you don't find your correct shade, you can try another one. The price on this is $19.97. I do have a code that they sent me I will post it down below because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I believe it's iMethod Vans, and I believe it saves you 10%. So I will go ahead and post that down below in case you are interested in picking something up. And by the way, that is not an affiliate. I don't get anything from that. It's just a code for you to use. And with that said, let's go ahead and see if we can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. So let's see if I can do it. Okay guys, so I have moved you in a little closer. Everything comes in this little pouch, which is really, really cute. And I am in the shade Taupe. Okay, you also get an instruction booklet in there. So we're going to start there. Now, the first thing we're going to do, as per instructions, is determine the shape of our brow. So this is something I'm really good at. I mean, I've seen people do this in the past. I've never actually done it myself, but here we go. So in order to do that, we're going to use this brush. Now there's two brushes that come with this. There's this one, just give me a sec, okay. There's this one, which is like the double-sided brush. It's like the spoolie and like this brush on the other side. And then there's the sponge. So we're gonna take the double-sided brush, and this is what we're going to do. And we're gonna take the pomade so that we can like mark where our brow ends, where our brow starts and finishes. So this is the pomade. Again, I am in the shade Taupe. This looks very similar to the ABH brow pomade, which I also have in Taupe, and that's a good color match for me. So hopefully this will be too. Okay, so the first thing that you do is align the brush vertically from the center of your nostril upwards as shown below, and that is the starting point, and it does give you a photograph. So if you're not really sure what they mean, okay, so for me, excuse me, I have to do this with the mirror. Okay, so for me, my starting point is gonna be right about here, right about there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Okay. And then it says place it diagonally from the bottom outside corner to the outside corner. This is your ending point. Mark that with the 2. So that would be about here. Okay, and then it says align from the tip of your nose, diagonally through the middle and of the pupil and mark point 3. This is the highest point of your ideal shade. I just got it all over me. It's my fault. Okay, so from here, that's about here. All right, so I'm all marked up. So now, okay, so now I think comes the really hard part. Now the time comes to pick a stencil. You have to pick a stencil that best aligns to your brow. By best fits your brow by aligning it. So I'm assuming that some are left and some are right. Let's see. Okay, so they're numbered and they do... Oh, you flip over for the other brow. Oh, okay. So there's 10 altogether, and each one is left and right. You just flip it over. So, and it actually tells you where to start. Okay, so let's see. And each stencil, you can't really see it, but it says long, short. So that's like your starting point. Some people, you know, definitely, everybody's going to have a different starting point. So just eyeing it, I'm just going to kind of eye it. No, this one is way too much of an arch. This one I don't think, no. Some of them I can just tell are not going to be right for me. I think this one so far would probably look the best. Because you want to like kind of follow where you marked. Okay, I think so far this one is probably the best, but let me go look at the other ones. Like some of them are just like kind of flat, and some of them are very arch, have like a very pronounced arch, which I don't have. I think the trick of this is to try to do it. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so no, they're all labeled 1 through 4. Excuse me, they're all labeled 1 through 4. So I have to match. I chose 5. I chose 5. So let me see, are these the same? Okay. Yes, all right. I mean, I can't, honestly, I don't think any of the other ones would be good for me. So let me pop this out. Let's go ahead and try it. I don't know, guys. Let's go ahead and just try it. So you do have to use 2 fingers to do it. And all you do, because of that, let me see if I can stand my mirror up. I have to go get my standing mirror. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna hold the stencil. So I'm gonna start at, there's like 2 lines. There's a long and a short. I'm gonna start at the short because I can obviously see that's where my brow is starting. When you actually do it, it's easier to see. All right, so I'm gonna take the sponge. I'm going to dab it. And yeah, the product comes up. All right, and you're supposed to like stamp it. So here goes nothing. Oh, okay, I didn't have enough product. You have to pick up a lot of product. I'm kind of nervous to take the stencil off. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. It actually, I had to get used to myself for a second, doesn't look too bad. But I feel like this one might not be actually the right one for me. But you can see, I mean, you can obviously see the difference. I'm gonna go with another shape. What's this? This is 1. I'm gonna go with 1 on the other, on my other eyebrow. Okay, so now I have 1 on the other eyebrow. I think this one will be better for me. I mean, just eyeing it, I thought this one would be better, but looking at it, like actually doing it, let's see how this one works. It's trial and error. Okay. It's very easy to apply though. As long as you get enough products, it's very easy to apply. I think that one's better, right? So that one I have kind of an, this one doesn't have like much of an arch. This one has a little bit of an arch. So I used 1 and I used 5. You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and try them all. Let's go ahead and try them all until I find one that I'm happy with, because I think this product is extremely easy to use. And yeah, I think they actually look kind of nice. I think it's just a matter of finding the stencil that fits you. Okay, so I just wiped them off. Very, very easy with the makeup wipe. And now I am in stencil number 3. And here we go. I think I like this one the best so far. I think I like this one the best, but we are going to try them all. So this is number 4. This one is very, very arched. This one is super arched, I know. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and try it. Why not? It's easy enough to do. Okay. Clearly my eyebrows do not match, okay? Clearly they don't match, but they're not supposed to because I used 2 different stencils. I think that one might be my favorite. What one didn't I use? Let me see. I do want to try them all to see. I used 1, I used 4, I used 5, I used 2. So I didn't use 3. All right, so be right back and we're gonna try 3. I'm actually going to do 3 on both. So we'll end this with 2 even eyebrows. Okay guys, so I did one off camera by accident because I forgot to turn the camera back on, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one on camera. Now, I will tell you, I think it's easier. They say you can flip them over, but one is left and one is right. So I think they give you 5 stencils, one's left. There's 10 stencils total because one's left, one's right, and I think it's easier to use them like that than to just flip them over. Anyway, for me it is. Now, let's see. It's very easy to hit your finger unless you're like really good at this. So, of course, I am hitting my finger. Okay, so I don't think they're 100% even. I don't think they're 100% even, but I think that there is a there's a definite learning curve to this. There most certainly is. So what you can do, they say, is if you have sparse brows in areas still, you can use like this part to fill them in. Now, I don't think I have that problem. I would not say my brows are sparse. I don't feel like they are totally even. So I'm going to use the spoolie because that's what they're supposed to do to give them like kind of like more of a natural look and see if I can do that. I'm not used to seeing my eyebrows this thick. But yeah, let's see. They kind of look good. I mean, if you like thicker eyebrows, I have to say, this was very, very, very easy. It is kind of just a matter of finding the one that works for you. Yeah. I actually kind of like it. There's definitely a learning curve. Some people are going to be better at this than others. Let's go through the cleaning tips. It says be sure that pomade is dry on the sponge before washing, so you want to make sure that it's dry. What if the eyebrow stencil does not fit my eyebrow shape? These are frequently asked questions. The stencils were created according to measurements of the perfect ratio, so they may not be perfectly fitted to your exact eyebrow growth. If the stencil is not right for you, you can contact us for replacement and we will send you new stencils. So that's also really nice. So if these stencils aren't exactly right for you, you can contact them and they'll send you another stencil. If you like the shape of the stencil, when you stamp it on, you can tweeze your hairs that fall outside of the shape. Mine are too thin. Mine don't fit the stencil because they're too thin. So if you have thicker eyebrows, you may find this a little bit easier to do. What if the color does not work for me? Again, color can vary around skin tones. Don't worry if the color is not right for you. You can contact us for a replacement. This might be a little dark. I'm wondering if the blonde, usually I'm taupe. Usually I am taupe, but I'm wondering if the blonde would be better for me. I don't know. Okay. If the color is too light, obviously you can add another layer to darken it. If you have any other questions, you can contact them via Facebook, email, or Instagram. They do have phenomenal customer service. So, what do I think of the perfect eyebrows in seconds? Well, it definitely took me longer because I wanted to show you guys all the stencils, and also it was not easy for me to find a stencil that worked. So I definitely wanted to try them all. I think number 3 comes closest to what I have. But yeah, all in all, I think this is very, very easy. And I think it looks nice. I do. Is it going to last the day? I don't know. But I will certainly update you guys on how it looks in the description box. If it lasted, if it, actually, you know what? So actually what I just did is I went downstairs to look in the bathroom mirror, and I have to say they're kind of like growing on me. Like, it's weird if you have like thinner eyebrows and then you use these, because it's probably like getting, you know, the first time you see yourself with like a microblading or something, you're kind of like taken back. But yeah, the more I have them, the more I'm kind of like liking them. So I think there is definitely a learning curve, because I can see that one is a little bit off than the other. Not such a big deal. And I do have like one hair out, but you'd have to be very, very, very close to see that. And this was my first time doing it. I was going to say I think they're too dark, but I don't think they do. They do actually kind of match my hair. So I really don't think they're dark. I think I'm just not used to seeing myself with thicker eyebrows. But if you do want thicker eyebrows, I have to tell you, yeah, this stuff definitely works. It's very, very easy to use. I think, like I said, there is a little bit of a learning curve, but that's true with anything else. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, if I can do it, you can do it. You can try it. If you don't like the stencil, they will replace them. If they don't like the color, they will replace that too. So you really have nothing to lose if you want to go ahead and try this product. And yeah, I think they look good. I do. I think they look good. I think, like I said, they might take a little bit of getting used to if you have eyebrows that are thinner. But, yeah, I think they look nice. And it was easy. So if you want to give it a shot, I would definitely go ahead and try it. Perfect eyebrow in seconds. And if you don't want, if this maybe is a little too much for you, they also make an amazing eyebrow gel, which I really, really, really do love. So I would definitely go ahead and check one of their products out and let me know if you did. I love to hear from you guys, and I would love to hear what you think about this product. I'm kind of liking it. Like I said, when I first did it, I was like, but now it's kind of growing on me. I do really enjoy it. So if you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, because we talk about it all in the attic. If there's ever anything you want me to talk about, you can certainly let me know. You can leave it in the comments. You can follow me on Instagram over at Kimmie Teresa, and if I can talk about it, I absolutely will. Guys, thank you so, so much for watching. I will leave in the description box how this lasted throughout the day. And until next time, and as always, please take good care of yourself so you can take care of someone else, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.